Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's star time.
Friday, July 2nd, and we're talking about trending topics.
Oh,
Yes.
what?
Yes, girl.
That's unique.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's unique. That's unique. Yes. No. Wait.
Queens is in the building, y'all.
Yo, Moochie, can I get that theory, please? Let me get that theory. You know what I mean? I need that theory right now. I don't need it tomorrow. I don't need it Wednesday. I don't need it Friday. I need that theory right now.
You know, black girls don't really have to do stuff like that. What we gotta do is take naps and moisturize. And we pretty much good to go.
Right.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? You rocking with Moochie, and this is Moochilla's Review. So hit that hammer because you came through. I'm talking about today. This is trending topics. We about to get into it. You know, my peoples is coming. I am Moochie, and this is Moochilla's Reviews, y'all. So let's get into it. Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl. All right, so hold on one second. You know, I forgot to do my lighting and all that stuff. But we're gonna have an interesting conversation about a couple of things tonight. So you know, like I said, the people are coming, but I'm here. And we're gonna get into it. All right. Hello. Hey, Inga.
Hey.
All right, so we're talking about a couple of things tonight. So how you doing? I need to get my little cushion. Hold on. Let me get my little cushion because I look like I can't not high up enough. There you go. That's better, right? Yep. So this is what we talking about today, Inga.
Hey, everybody in the chat.
It's a couple of things that happened that we talked about behind the scenes, and one of those stories I don't know where I know it was other people coming, but one of those things was Gladys night. But before everybody comes, I want to do a little breakdown so y'all understand a little connection that's here with this story. Let me see who's here so far. What's up, RC? Hey, Daria, Maya Wilkinson, DeMarcus, Juan, Michelle, Wilder, Faith and Family, and all I see. So yeah, that's who's here right now. But I wanted to drop some vintage tea on you, Inga. Let me bring you up here. There you go. All right, so let me drop the vintage tea on you. So I'm talking about the Newmans. The more recognizable one is icon Gladys Knight. Now she's been on tour since March. She's on tour with Patti LaBelle, Shaka Khan, and Stephanie Mills. Shanga Hankerson is her son, which is also Barry Hankerson's son, because you see, Gladys Knight was married to Barry Hankerson back in the 70s. They were married from 1975 to 1979. Barry Hankerson, Aaliyah is his niece. They spoke about this before with Gladys Knight being Aaliyah's aunt through marriage and things of that nature. So that's their family tree. I figure I'd give y'all a little backstory on them. Now, Barry Hankerson also was the same one that collected all of that money when Aaliyah passed away in that plane crash. Keep a pin in that, and then I'm going to start with today's story. All right, so Inga, now we fast forward into today. Hey, pretty girl, we fast forward into today. I know you came in the middle of I just was explaining the whole family tree thing with Gladys Knight and Barry Hankerson and the connection with Aaliyah. And like I said, they was married in the 70s, between 1979 5 to 1979. They didn't stay married long, but that's their son. So now we talking about what's going on as far as today. Hold on one second. Let me get my little presentation, y'all. So as far as today Gladys Knight is currently on tour. She's currently on tour. It's with Stephanie Mills, Patti LaBelle, and Shaka Khan. They've been on tour since March.
Wow.
Gladys Knight, I want to say she might be, let me look up her age before can one of y'all look up her age in the meantime? She gotta be in her 80s, y'all.
Yeah, she gotta be.
Now she's going on tour, going from city to city, state to state, riding around on these, I don't know if it's probably those sprinters or whatever the case may be, like Angie Stone going from town to town, which I feel like right now, that's a bit much for somebody her age. And her son had stepped in. And he's got a problem with it. He's done stepped in, and he's voicing his opinion about it. They've been married for a while though, but she looks nothing like this now. This was years and years ago.
Yeah, she's 81. But I also want to mention we have a president in her same age bracket, unfortunately. So I think when it comes to that is based on it's case by case, person by person. Because I have seen lively 81-year-olds and I've seen ones that are frail. So
okay, so keep that pin in it too. Where when you see how she look, I feel like this lady needs to be home. She needs to be home.
Yeah, I've seen a snippet.
And the last picture I seen her, it's like if that was my mother, I would be saying something. See her? She needs to be home.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, she looks a little bad.
She needs to be home. This to me, this is elderly abuse. But then I'm thinking of the whole situation with who she was married to. Now, Detroit, put your little conspiracy hat on, because you my conspiracy brother at times.
For sure.
This is the same man that collected all that life insurance money when Aaliyah passed away. Are they trying to run this woman down?
Yeah, I think they is, to be honest with you.
Okay, talk about it, Detroit. The floor is yours.
I mean, let's be honest. How many good years you think she got from not being senile?
She probably senile now.
Yeah, she don't know none of this stuff is going on. I mean, he the handler, ain't he?
Yeah, well, her husband, this is not the same. The husband she's married to now, I had did a whole breakdown right before you got here, where I broke down a little family tree. I had a little presentation because I
Okay.
knew I wanted to get through it real fast, so I just did a pre-recorded earlier. But what it their Barry Hankerson is her ex-husband. And that's the same guy that collected all of that money when when um when Aaliyah passed away. And I'm just looking at this, and it looked like, look, we losing a lot of people that's in the music business again. And it's
Mm-hmm.
just like too many things happening. And all I'm not saying, I'm not predicting anything, but I'm just saying let's keep a close eye, keep a prayer out for Gladys Knight, and hopefully they'll take her off the, let her get some rest if this is too much. But she
Me.
has
Mm.
something, you guys.
So let me ask you a question. So that's her husband is he the manager too?
Yes,
Mm.
her
This might.
husband is her
Ugh.
manager.
So have y'all seen her like actual perform? Like how was she looking when she performed? So this is a picture. I mean, doesn't look great at all, but does her performance match how she looks? Like, is she forgetting words? Is she shaking? Like,
I
have y'all
haven't
watched
heard
any
anything,
performance?
but she has responded because her son was the one that he went on TMZ and brought this to everybody's attention. He was on TMZ. He talked about that. He said that she told him years ago that you would have to be the one to make this stop if it ever goes that way. Cause she'll keep performing, cause it's making me think about when somebody has they're senile or sick or
Mm-hmm.
not good with their memory. They're used to doing their daily job.
Mm-hmm.
They go back to talking about work, and I'm speaking from knowing spending time with my dad and all of that. So they talk about the stuff they did the most in life, and perform is what she did. So I just want to know what are y'all thoughts about that while I'm gonna look up her rebuttal. I'm gonna look up his response because I have it. I'm just gonna get it together for you guys.
This is my opinion. I'm not married or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like honestly, I don't. This might sound bad what I'm about to say. Yes, they married, but I don't think your a wife or husband, if they're in the industry, they don't need to take you. They don't need to be your agent, man. You just need to just sit there and be a wife or a husband. Be supportive. You don't need to sign no contracts. You don't need to sit there and deal with the money. All you need to do is be supportive of your wife. If she needs you to sit there and cook for her, get that bath water ready, rub her feet on a roll or whatever. But she don't need nothing to do with her booking her for interviews, money or nothing, because when family and stuff get involved with this, it go left.
Okay, so this is the article that I did find where she says legendary singer Gladys Knight's health is spotlight and family dispute despite Shanga Hankerson raising concerns about his cognitive health and her ability to work. In an interview with a media outlet, The Shade Room, Knight says she's doing very well. I'm sorry that my health and performance have been misrepresented, Knight said in a statement. I want my fans and those concerned to rest assured I am doing very well. For someone who has been on stage for 3/4 of a century, hard to believe, right? I'm healthy and happy and visiting friends and family the last few months, she continued. I'm excited to get back on the road with my sisters on stage with the Queen's Tour. See you soon. What's y'all any thoughts?
That sounds like a publicist, but um, this is hard
You
because I I haven't for myself, seen her perform or, kind of try to gauge how she is physically.
Oh wait, it's pictures. Hold on. Let me go back to the screen. There she is on stage. I'm not going to play the sound to this, y'all.
Can I speak? Can I
Yes,
say
you
something?
can.
Well, I'm not listening to what he's saying, the son, because he's also the same son that also stole from his mother and did some backhanded stuff to his mother back in the day. I mean, so she's had issues with this particular son stealing from her. So I'm not going to listen to what he's saying right now. You know. So, and I got tickets to go see the Queen's tour in October. So I'll let y'all know. I'll come back and report if it's bad or what's going on. But because I'm going to see them in when they come to DC in October.
She don't look
So,
that bad if that's her right there.
Yeah, and some people
but,
gradually change, as they get older. Is this the same son? Because I saw them show clips of Gladys Night Chicken and Waffles. Is this the same son that is the cause of it folding? Because those oxtails were to die for, and that pissed me off when I went to
well,
it.
I know he
It was
stole from her
cooked.
businesses and stuff. That's why she don't have her son involved in her financial business because he stole from her back in the day. So I'm not listening to nothing he's saying. He might be mad because he's not getting a piece of the pie. So I'm just not listening to what he's saying right now. I
Yeah,
need more information. And I'm going to the con. I've been had my tickets. I'm going in October when I see the queens, all the ladies, and I'll come back and do a report on if she looked, in type of way or not. But I haven't heard that she's doing bad, looking bad, or anything. Yeah, she's aging. She's 81. How you supposed to look? You know what I'm saying? When you 81, she's but that doesn't mean she I mean, we need more information. I ain't going on that what that son said. Just because
So
he said something don't make it
n-
actual factor.
you noticed something, Inga, when you were talking about the son? That whole thing came up with him going to jail, getting locked up while you were talking. I don't know if you were paying attention to what was playing below you, but excuse me, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what came up. So I that's why I said put a pin in it when I mentioned the Hankerson last name.
yeah. And I don't know, it just reminds me of James Amos. His kids was
I was
going
about
back
to
and
say that.
forth.
Mm-hmm. John
Reminds me.
Amos. Mm-hmm.
And then also, I can't remember her name, but Sweetie Pies, when Tim, he was over there
Mm-hmm.
stealing money and doing things with the business and stuff. So these kids be abusing,
Oh
financially
yeah, but
abusing
shit. He
their
he he
kids.
he
So
uh he had
See,
his nephew unalived and
exactly.
he tried to have his mother unalived too. But
mm-hmm.
he stole from the mother, he robbed her house and
Mhm.
everything. So
So that's
he's a piece of
Yeah.
shit. But
Okay, so I'm gonna take a look at
but
the comments right now, and then
hey, everybody in the chat that's saying hi to me. I'm sorry, I'm on my phone, so I can't type out stuff. But
okay,
how
she
y'all
had the
doing?
chicken and waffles place in Atlanta. It went the bankruptcy, and you said that's where
Yes,
that.
we had one here too, and her location was here too in my area. But yeah, but the son allegedly they said the son was the one who was stealing from her throughout her businesses and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he been to jail. I think I ain't listening to him right now. I need more information. I need to hear from him some
and
other
that's
sources.
I gotta listen to him. I'm gonna
that's
listen to him because he's jealous. You know what I mean? He's
he probably
jealous. He's jealous. I mean, two things could be true. I ain't saying that he's right, but
And maybe
he's a
the
hater.
husband, maybe the husband is blocking him from sticking his hands into the cookie jar of his
Mhm.
mother's money. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he making sure that she been married to this man a long time. It ain't
They
like he
both
just
could
Mm-hmm.
be.
came into it's not like he just came into the picture. I
Exactly.
would be suspicious if he just popped up out the
I'm
blue.
not suspicious of
Yeah.
him. I'm suspicious of the son. That's why I mentioned who his daddy is when I explained that. So look, I'm just saying, look, keep an eye out because something don't smell right already.
The son ain't got don't. I mean, he don't have the rights to none of them. I mean, if she was a pass, knock on wood, tomorrow or whatever, he wouldn't be making no decisions or nothing.
I'm
It'd be the
sure she got
husband.
a. I'm sure she got a will, and she gonna leave her family whatever she wants to leave them, if she wants to leave them something. But he, you know,
But he
he
don't. The son
when
don't
I
make
saw
no decision
saw
though.
him talking on TMZ, he looked like he a drunk on the corner. So to me, he looked like the drunks is out there in my neighborhood that's me standing outside drinking. So that I ain't listening to him. That's just me. But
These celebrity kids are something else. But I also I don't know. I can't say people don't change, but we have to look at the character. If he has a history of doing his mom dirty, like I'm just gonna say he's still the same guy. So like, he can't be trusted. But do y'all know the protocol or what typically happens if someone screams elder abuse? Like, is there someone that can investigate? They probably have to pick that person.
No,
Yeah, they got people that do that.
No, you can have people come investigate. Yeah, they come knock on your door, knock on the person's door, do like a wellness check on them, see what's going on.
Is he saying elder abuse physically in terms of like mishandling her in the house with her hair?
No, he didn't say.
No, I think having her overwork and tore. Like what exactly?
That's what I think it is.
No, he didn't say physical. No, he
let
did
me
not
go
say
look.
physical.
I'm going to get his statement. Hold
he did
on.
not. He did not say physical.
While y'all talking,
he said it was the torn, and the mother looking worn down, and she 81. Maybe after she finished singing Midnight Train to Georgia, she ready to go to sleep. She tired. She probably singing you're the landlord and the keeper of my love. I can't wait to go see it. I got my tickets. I'm gonna get my outfit together. I'm gonna be Patti LaBelle. It's gonna be Stephanie Mills, Shaka Khan, and Gladys.
She only on the thing. She only on stage for what I know because my mother went to see her. And she was only on stage for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, because it's 4 ladies. You got 4 legends.
So she ain't really
you know
doing
they can't
much.
they can't be on there for like it's only probably like a 2-hour show. They can't be on there for a long period of time. It's probably gonna be 30 minutes, and the next one come do her little 30 minutes or whatever it is. So
and that's why I'm asking like specifically if it's a sort of issue with making her work too much. Like, how are you able to prove that? How can that be proven that she's touring or performing, unwillfully? I guess that's what I'm saying.
And she probably not riding. And I heard when Moochie said she probably riding on a little sprinter like Angie Stone. No, this lady is no disrespect to Angie Stone. Rest in peace to her. But this lady's a true legend. She even got a beautiful probably tour bus, this luxury, or she riding on a damn private plane thing. I doubt if she just riding on some little 15.
I'm just saying I feel like that's the money train he trying to jump on, where he could have people thinking that's going on.
I don't mean no disrespect, but Gladys Knight doing well, much better than what Angie Stone was doing. So no disrespect to Angie Stone, but I'm just saying financially they not on even the same level. So
no, I agree with you.
Yeah, so I don't think she on no little bus riding around the country.
My thing is this: I feel like that's how he's trying to spin it.
I ain't listening to him.
I don't trust him. The son is saying she's forgetting words to her song, and many times she doesn't know where she is.
Come on, stop that. She's 81. Okay, and all artists. I remember I was listening to an interview Ice-T did one time. Ice-T in his 60s, like 65. He said he be having the monitor up there because sometimes he be forgetting the lyrics to his song. A lot of artists do it of all ages. So that ain't got nothing to do with it. You know how big her catalog is. Exactly. So her catalog go from the 50s down to now. You know what I'm saying? So of course you're gonna forget a lyric here that Patti LaBelle does sometimes. A lot of people do it. And it's not 80-something-year-olds. It'll be people that's younger do it. That's why they be having this monitor in them in front of them so they can remember what songs and all of that. I ain't listening to him. I'm not listening to him.
Okay, so he did file a complaint, y'all, in an interview with the Shade Room. And his IQ can't trust if he... I don't know if he filed a complaint. He's saying he filed a complaint. I'll say it like that. Ex-wife Gloria accused Gladys Knight's husband William McDowell of elder abuse, and his mother continues to tour despite alleged declining cognitive health. Hankerson has reportedly filed complaint with North Carolina Department of Human Services. So he did file a complaint, pretty girl. I went and I hugged him and we hugged, and he looked at me and said, he's like, it's so glad to see you. He's like, Shanga, it's been so hard. Recalled Hankerson of a reunion last year with Knight. See, this is the longtime road manager, Larry Wood. I have never seen Larry break down and cry like this. So he hasn't even spoken up. The tour manager, the road manager.
I just need more people to be saying it before I just believe in him. And just because he filed a complaint, he
That
just
don't
doing
mean
that.
anything.
That don't mean anything. He just doing it, trying to just to keep things. Yeah. To see, the John Amos thing was different. Rest in peace to him. And that thing really upset me about John Amos. That was a little different because
I do believe that too.
I do believe that son was doing some stuff, and that son ended up they say it was on drugs and some other things. So I do believe that son was doing something fraudulent to his father. You know what I'm saying, or with stealing his money or doing something. But I don't know if I believe it yet in this Gladys Knight case. I don't know. I'm not saying it won't happen and it doesn't happen, because we know there's been other celebrities, white and black, that this has happened to. But I need more proof. I need more people saying it. I need a doctor to come out, something.
Okay, so he's saying he's detailed alleged alarming text messages from where her husband claims she had sundowner syndrome, as well as incidents of Knight being confused and wandering away.
I don't know about the wandering away, but a lot of people get sundowners. My daggone mother's 83. She gets sundowners.
My dad gets that too.
Yeah, then when they get like cranky and kind of evil and that nasty in the evening time. You know what I'm saying? So I know, yeah. Yeah, no. I ain't buying that. I don't know. I need more. I just need more information.
What if he ain't lying though? What if her husband is playing a part of this?
Okay, maybe, but I'm saying this. Because this guy got a background that's shaky. I just need to see more proof of this, that this is true. So I'm gonna see when I go see her in October.
I'm reading it right now. It said, I don't know this guy. This is my first time hearing about it, but he said he got information.
Yeah, he said he got text messages and with her wandering, not remembering the words to her songs and things of that nature.
No, that ain't gonna hold up. I
feel like he probably called for some money and they told him the bank is closed.
Yeah, I don't look, not remembering the words to your, like, I don't remember what the hell I said yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that ain't a good angle right there.
No, not the words to the song, but the maybe wandering. But I need to see. I just need more proof of that. I just need more proof of that. If she's wandering away.
Okay, so tiff to the knee. I like that. My question is, why would he lie about her not being well enough to perform? If it was for money, a money grab, wouldn't he want her to keep performing?
I think
not if he's not getting none.
I agree with this young lady. She right.
Okay.
I agree with her. That's fine. I'm not caping up for this dude or whatever like that. But if he really want the bag, why would he? I wouldn't say nothing.
No, y'all. Okay.
So if he says nothing, he don't get nothing. Like if he is completely shut out, he won't be able to get anything. So he probably, I'm just saying, to get something, he can possibly try to, if the husband is controlling everything, then by discrediting the husband, that can possibly allow him to have some chance of taking over and getting the money she currently and already has, or maybe, I don't know if she has any royalties or anything, but that can make him possibly up for, earnings that she currently has, or, has, come rolling in if she, has royalties or anything. So, I think of it as him trying to get something. because he's probably at a point where he's not benefiting or profiting from her at all at this point.
He can't do that,
that
PG
that's
though.
I mean, that might be true that if he would want her to, if it's that he might want her to keep working to get the money, but he might just be mad at that husband and say, okay, I'm gonna get y'all's asses back. Now I'm gonna put this lie about my, you know what I'm saying? People do a lot of funky stuff with about their parents.
I was thinking that too.
Everybody don't, you assume, well, no, that's your mom, or you wouldn't do that. People be doing dog. Look what PG just mentioned about Tim, who he did the sweetie pie, Miss Robbie. You know what I'm saying? So come on,
The
a lot of people do
family,
a lot of stuff.
y'all said this man is a scammer.
He has a history.
He has a
Well,
history of
he
scamming.
did.
So why would
They
the
said
family
he
want
did
him to be?
steal from the.
The
Steal from
family
them. Yeah.
the family don't want to be bothered with this dude. He can't come around the business. So I don't believe it got nothing to do. Like if he really want the money, he wouldn't say nothing about it.
She have three. She have I think 2 children. Hold on, because I'm trying to get it up now.
Allegedly, I don't know because I don't know this dude, but they said, I'm just going off what I'm reading online right now. I mean, they said the man, is a kind of low key a scammer. So this
Yeah,
what Google
Well,
said, not me.
Okay, she got 3 children.
so where are they at? Where's the nieces and
And
nephews? Where's the other people that he can possibly, if he can't have access to his mom, is there any other family members that can go check up on her or kind of be around to kind of, don't get me wrong, I understand with the husband, he could, there's ways husbands can separate the wives from their family, but I feel like, is he truly doing all he can do to make sure his mom is safe? You know what I'm saying? Instead of just going to TMZ.
That's what I'm saying. So if she got 3 children, where's the other children, and where's the grandchildren? Or somebody saying, yeah, grandma is doing this. He's right. Who's else is on his side? I only heard from him. I just need more information. So I'm not gonna say he's lying. I'm gonna say I'm gonna just put a pin on it, like Moochie said, because I don't. Yeah, right now I'm not believing him. I need more information.
And that's why I did that whole little association with those 2, so that way what he might be up to. I'm saying all this is all alleged. We don't know these people. So
no, of course we don't know these people. And so, but I know I'm going in there and sing Midnight Train to Georgia when I go see in October. So I'll let y'all know. I'll be back with a recap and tell y'all, what's going on.
So we will be circling back to this story after October, because that's when Inga's going to the concert.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to videotape it, and so that way I can show y'all if she's looking like she in a wheelchair or falling over or something like that. I don't know. She looked like an 81-year-old look.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but we don't know for sure either way. So.
Yeah, I mean, we got to hear her talk or something. I mean, we got to see, and not even just singing. We would have to hear if she's talking or off or something.
She all right, man. I ain't gonna hold you though. I like older women. I had to look at the picture because I might would have want to smash her, but I'm good on
God.
that.
That's not my girl, man. I'm gonna be up there singing all the damn songs.
Dude, I don't know why you look. I'm not mad at you, because let's not forget Keith Sweat was messing with Patti LaBelle back in the day.
Exactly. I don't know.
I told you all about that old school tea.
I got
they
a couple
were an
listeners.
item, y'all.
And I don't blame Patti LaBelle. I would have been all up in with him too.
Patti LaBelle,
yeah. I don't blame. Shit.
Patti
LaBelle's a beautiful woman.
Sure
yes.
is.
I'm just
she can cook, and she clean.
Yep, and she got money.
She cook clean.
Shaka Khan.
Look, her wigs are always on point. She ain't never got no raggy looking.
I'm just being honest with y'all. Y'all act like Beyonce. Like I told y'all, I like Beyonce. I want Beyonce mama. I don't care
That's how you
about
like coming
I
over
Beyonce.
here
don't
and
know that
hanging out with
Beyonce. I
us.
don't mean no harm.
Oh
Beyonce mama look
Look,
like a
that's how
witch.
you like coming over here hanging out with us.
You know,
You damn right, cause
Beyonce mama look
yeah,
like
That
witchy
including
I told,
pretty girl, cause she's the young,
yeah,
she's the
she
baby of
married.
the
Yeah,
bunch.
yeah, she married too. But I told Inga, I said the only reason I like older women because they don't get on your damn nerves. They don't talk too much. Like you, it's like these people around my age, they just cry
and
too
you
damn
go over there
much.
and you go over there and get a plate of food. They
That's
gonna
what I'm
have
saying.
some,
That
They're
is
gonna treat you with
that
some
is
you
lima
true.
know,
beans
they
and some
gonna have
rice.
some, they gonna have some rice and some mashed potatoes, some chicken or something,
Mm-hmm.
some meatloaf. They gonna have something on the stove. You ain't going there and talking about we can get some McDonald's or something. No, they gonna have some food.
Y'all ready to go to the next story?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, Trick Daddy say different about older women. Ain't nobody
Right.
trying to sleep with no damn Trick Daddy. And I like Trick Daddy, but ain't nobody trying to sleep with him anyway. He
No.
look like a disease.
Man, let me
So
say one thing before you
Ew.
go to the next one. When if you seen when the recipes to the legend, I think she didn't get no credit that she deserved. I don't know why though, but Tina Turner, man, she was still looking good for her age.
You
At the
didn't
age
see
of
that
seven,
last documentary?
I
she
did
didn't
see
look
it
good
though.
all the way to the end. She was looking good.
She
Yes.
No,
did.
no, so and look, Beyonce mother, I mean, she looked like a witchy poo. She looked like a little
Yeah,
witch or something.
she definitely
She's
gives
so
witch.
I said, damn, I hope Beyonce don't turn out looking like that. Cause she like a witch to me.
Mm.
No, she good. She good.
I mean, that's just my opinion. I'm not a man, so I don't look at her like that.
Mm-hmm.
But she got that witch face. Look like her, like she got a costume on all the time. So
That like
exactly,
that?
yeah,
And she
yeah,
complained
right.
about it.
All she need.
That's bait right there. Leave Bay
Yeah.
alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Stephanie
down
Mills
the
can get it
road.
too though, but let me chill.
Oh, I love Stephanie Mills. That's my girl. That's what I'm really can't wait to
And
see. And I love
look, when we saw
sometimes.
the verses, she was good with that, Stephanie Mills.
Mm-hmm.
And she was
I'm
holding it down because
sure.
shop that wasn't one of Shopper's best moments.
She was drunk. That's why.
I didn't want to say that,
Mm,
but
oh yeah, oh yeah. No, she stayed
look
drunk. She probably gonna be.
allegedly.
She probably gonna be. Allegedly, she
Look
might be drunk.
allegedly.
Allegedly, she might be alleged drunk when I see in October. But I'll let y'all know.
All right, so look,
Hey,
moving
support
on.
game.
Is
And
it
not support
happening,
game. I mean
y'all?
Suburbia Jones. I'm sorry.
Is it
uh,
happening, y'all? Is this happening, or are they just blowing smoke up everybody behind?
I don't want it to happen personally.
Dang.
Clarissa need to get her life in order instead of fighting. But
Yes, and she need a stylist.
she's trying to fight people. She fighting her dignity, fighting her hair tissue. It's just too much. Just
Oh, and them heels she be wearing. She cannot
Man,
walk in
y'all
no
got
damn heels.
hey, man, see that's hate right there.
No, I hate her.
how
I
was
like
it
her.
hating?
No, I like
Because
her. Stay in the
I,
ring and do
I
your
feel like
thing in
she
the
does
ring.
need a stylist.
She do.
she got one now. She looking pretty good with this she got. She good.
She got her
According to who?
moments.
I mean, for what I seen for the past three months, she been looking good. I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come
yeah.
out and say
All I,
somebody.
look,
Look,
I'm like, why?
I don't dislike her. No,
Nah,
I just want her to shut up though. I just want her to just
I,
go and box and then shut up. You don't have to be on camera every other day.
she did box. She
Talk.
won.
Yes, but just do that. Then get your bread and go sit down. Be
She been
quiet.
doing that. She been whooping people. Now
Are you
let's.
crazy? You must don't see every other day she's posting
What's
videos
wrong with
about something.
what's wrong with that?
Sometimes it's too much though.
They hate
Like
on
it's too
her.
much.
They hate on the internet hate on that woman for no reason. She ain't did nothing to nobody. And Ali is a clout chaser. And then I'm about to take it there. I don't respect Ali because she was jealous of her daddy. Nobody want to talk about that. She was jealous of her daddy. So the only reason she got big in box because of her last name. She didn't rock with her father like that when he was younger. She was only rocking with him when he got sick and she started to box. She hated her father. Nobody want to talk about that though. I got the book too that she wrote about why she hated her
Well,
father and everything like that.
Well,
The
you
one
know
that
what?
really talks about Ali is
Well,
the other daughter, the one that was on 60 Days In. She was
well,
she was a rapper and everything. That daughter, that's the one I remember. And she spoke about her father more than this one. She didn't come. We didn't hear about her until she started boxing. Pretty much, we saw
Exactly.
pictures of her and things like that.
Exactly, Moochie.
Her mother was the side piece. He was married, and they even show it in the movie too. When the one with Will Smith, that was the chick he was cheating on with his wife. That's Layla Ali's mama. The mother was a side piece. So I think she didn't grow up with all the other sisters and brothers. You know, she kind of was an outcast from them
Have
too.
you not seen Creed? I mean, I'm just saying. I could understand her disdain for her father if he wasn't around. And it's her last name. At the end of the day, it's her last name, so it is what it is. If she utilized it or not,
yeah, it's
He
sort of
clout
just
chased
like the
off of it
Creed.
though.
It's sort of just
ain't
like the
nothing wrong
Creed
with that. You want to
situation.
give me something?
Look, if I was the black sheep of the family, and my name is all I have, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. What is wrong with that?
I mean, Muhammad Ali. One thing
My
he
mama didn't want her
Look,
mama was
like how Ike Turner said it. The name got my daddy blood on it.
her mama did was mad at Ali though.
huh?
She said in her book the only reason that she didn't spend more time with him at the time she was hating her father, but then she finally woke up to find that her mama was mad at him because you know what you just said about her being the side piece, he ain't choose her and he
Yeah,
cheated on her.
well, Muhammad Ali, and rest in peace to him, and we love him. We not dog him, ain't saying nothing bad about him, but I got to keep it real. He had multiple women, and all his kids ain't by the same ladies. You know, he got multiple kids by multiple women. So he was known to have a lot of women. You know, I don't know if that's because he was Muslim and that's part of his religion or whatever, but he had a lot of women and a lot of kids by different women. So I mean, she just one of me. She just well, I was gonna say another word, but
Cloud chaser.
I'll say. No, I wasn't gonna say. No, I was gonna say some other. I mean, pretty much, she's a bastard child. He got multiple ones. She ain't the only one. She ain't the only one.
So I'm gonna say this right. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all people hating Carisha. She did not bring this up. They asked, I'm a boxing fan. I saw it. Y'all can go search it
I
right
saw
now.
it too.
Come on, I have seen it.
Ali was the one
fight.
brought this up. She brought it up. She said if I only gonna come out of retirement if I get $15 million.
It was a question that was asked to her after she happened to be at the fight. They asked her this question, and that's what the price she came up with. Clarissa found someone to back this money, but they are waiting on her. They were waiting on her answer. But I'm gonna show you RC's comment, and it makes a lot of sense what he's saying. He says she hasn't fought in 18 years.
Okay, but the thing is, Moochie, this Clarissa been talking about Layla for years. It didn't just start because of this thing. She was on the breakfast. Yes, she has. I can pull up the proof.
This
she
is
was on the
I believe you. She has
years
been.
ago.
I believe you.
She was on the Breakfast Club years ago talking, spicy about Layla Ali a long time ago.
But before even she got on the Breakfast Club,
I'm talking about years ago. I ain't talking about recent stuff.
No, this is
back.
8+ years. I know. I watch boxing. That's my favorite sport. She clearly said this was before Carisha even got really popular. Ali said, "I'm the greatest of all time." Because they was asking her about Carisha when she was coming up. She was like, she could never beat me. And Carisha was like, well,
please don't Clarissa. Don't Clarissa with Carisha. We don't need to hear about that woman.
And
look, okay,
we're not talking about her. We talking about Clarissa.
Layla, it wouldn't be no Clarissa.
I know, but I'm just giving
you the door for this chick.
I'm just giving you the background with it. I'm just giving you the background.
He's just trying to give you the backstory with all of this.
I'm just giving you the backstory. She did not bring her up. She said she was like, I'm the greatest woman fighter of all time. And old girl was like, yo, I'm up next. I'm undefeated. This is years ago. This before she moved up into the heavyweight division. People don't
Yeah,
know this.
years ago I saw her talking spicy about Layla.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Ali, she bought it first. This is years before she even. You do know this girl jumped up 3 weight classes, right? She wasn't even at super heavyweight before. I know my boxing.
I see her fights before, so I'm not new.
I'm
I'm
telling
not
you,
new
I'm
to
telling
this.
you what I know, but I bet this she from Flint, Michigan. I know her. To be honest with you, when she was sparring, you know what I mean? This before she even glowed up. This has been talked for a minute. I'm not
I
putting that.
understand
I'm
all of
not putting the
that.
cape over Ali in the boxing
I'm
game.
not
If you
on
gonna
either
sit
one
there,
of them side.
if you
So
gonna sit there and talk your stuff, I don't care if you ain't fought in 10 years. You brought it up. Don't duck now. She ducking. You wanted to fight this girl when she was a young pup, and then now she said she gonna get the 15 million. You said no. Don't bring it up if you ain't about it in boxing, right?
I'm listen. I'm not saying you wrong at all, but I'm just saying that
She gonna get knocked out. She's scared. That's what it is. So
I'm gonna
she should
tell you
shut
this
up.
though. She better be in shape like this if she fights her. She cannot be like how she was.
I don't even want to see
She's
it.
not even in like the shape that she was in now, and I've been following her for a minute. She
And
needs to get on her job and
She
stay
is
focused.
retired,
She's
and
not focused right now. I'm talking about Clarissa Shields.
oh, I think you're
I'm
talking
just
about
talking
Layla.
about
I'm
her in
about to say
general.
because Layla is not even thinking about
Oh, she's
this
not.
chick. She
She's
is
on
doing
to
her
other
own thing.
things.
She got a show on the Food Network right now. She got other stuff she got going on. She got businesses and stuff. She got cookbooks. Because she into cooking now. She got other stuff going on. She's not thinking about this raggedy girl. She ain't thinking about her.
this is the GOAT though. She did more. She's the greatest of all time in the woman. She done lapped Muhammad Ali, daughter. She
And then
look
she
at the
go
record.
and the Clarissa made a
I
comment talking
remember
about
your fiery. This is just how you was with BMF Detroit.
I'm just saying
Before the whole
this is the GOAT of all time from Flint, Michigan. Look at them
okay.
belts in the bag.
Okay, I'm not taking that from her. Ain't nobody saying that she's trash. No one's saying that. We all on the same page with you. We agree
yeah.
with you 1,000%.
I
You
don't think
got it.
she's trash. I don't think
No,
that
no
at
one's
all.
saying that. No one's
I just
saying
want her
that.
to stay focused and stop letting people take you out of your. She was
Like,
doing fine until she got mixed up with this circus, and I feel like
yeah, I
she
mean
should. It
once she
boosted her
started with
up a
all the
little bit, but
papoose and Remy
everything's.
shit, that's what started it.
I just feel like she how can I say it? She's I want to see her fight, but I want her to keep focused and stay out of the circus.
Stay
That's my
off the
thoughts with it.
internet. Just fight and stay off the internet. Why you gotta be on the internet running your mouth all the
She
time?
fighting though. She is
Yeah,
fighting.
I mean, I'm not gonna say be quiet
Okay.
because I don't know if we give her the same grace we give like a Floyd Mayweather or a
Hmm.
boxers.
I
Like
don't like
boxers
it
are
when he
known
do.
to talk. Let me talk. Boxers are known to talk ish, male or female. You know what I'm saying? But I think part of the issue for me with Clarissa is like we see red flags when it comes to her personal life, and we just want better for her if this is not right for her. You know, she's been on a great trajectory with her career, and you know, as older women, we kind of see possible mistakes, and we don't want that to convolute and cloud. You know, we don't want her judgment to be clouded because I'm not. People are saying this is her first boyfriend. I don't know about her personal life. I know it's not, but I'm just saying I just
She
want
acting like
better
it
for
is.
her
She
because
was
she's now.
engaged last year.
Yeah. I know that's what I'm saying. People, that's what people be saying. That's the first guy that
But
really.
she
He's
acting
not.
like she is the way she's
Yeah,
acting. But
because
I
a lot
you
of
know,
things she's saying in regards to this relationship, it doesn't sound intelligent. So that's
May-
and that part I want her to be quiet on because she's sounding like a fool. But when it comes to her boxing, I don't mind her talking ish because that's what boxers do.
Hell yeah. I love that shit. I love when a woman
You
talk that
worded that
shit.
perfectly, pretty girl, because that's a boxer is supposed to talk smack.
That's what
I
I'm
want her to
saying.
stay focused with that. But the circus, and y'all know what I'm talking about with the circus.
Papoose and Remy.
She needs to either distance herself from all of that, because I feel like it's tarnishing her everything that she has earned.
That's what I'm saying too. That's what I'm saying too. And I'm not telling you got to stop sleeping with this dude. You could do that, but I wouldn't be keep on parading around. Let them get their divorce and do what they got to do, and I wouldn't just be on the camera and all that with him. And that would be me. But I might still sleep with you, but we ain't gonna be all parading around the street, you know, till you get your divorce.
Can I ask a question to y'all ladies for real? Now, so people say making fun of her and say this is her first boyfriend, but I'm pretty sure, and fellas too in the chat, when you say this is your first girlfriend, it might be, but your first love is the one that actually treats you right. Like, okay, my last girl, he was cool, but this woman I actually, I'm in love with, so I don't really consider that somebody that treats you real nice. Like you could be your first boyfriend, but the dude, I ain't saying he was doing it. Unless we know he wasn't doing it, but it could be somebody that could be mentally harassing you and stuff like that. So who gonna really be impressed by that for somebody who mentally harass you and stuff, put hands on you and stuff like that. And then when you find another girl, I mean a woman or a girlfriend, whatever they say, now that treats you like a queen, a king, you're gonna be happy about that, right?
Yeah, I get
What's
what
wrong
you're
with
saying.
that?
I think the problem is we don't know the full intentions of everyone in the situation. Because I think for me specifically, it just is a red flag to me from you guys. From it seemingly this thing happened overnight. Not saying it did. I'm just saying I just feel like when a relationship is all out in the open, constantly, consistently, all day, every day, and then the new boyfriend comes in and he holds all these positions and areas in your life, and now he's possibly profiting from your success. It gives off red flag a little bit. Not saying his intentions are not pure. I don't know. I'm not in a relationship, but it just gives off like he's latching on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he is.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying it because I don't know if I was a celebrity, and granted, what celebrity you it's hard to keep your things private, but I just feel like anything new, you kind of need to hold to the chest a little bit. Like I feel like it's too much out there at this time, and the focus is becoming more on the circus, as what you're saying, versus her career.
If this was Joe
It
Jackson, I
did.
agree with you, but this
Right.
ain't Joe Jackson.
I agree. I agree with everything you just said,
Because
PG.
we
I
don't
agree
want
with
her
that.
being like Gladys for 50
but
years and Papoose over here. And you still good to fight, girl. Come on, we got
right.
music. You know what I'm saying?
But we would never know about this. And Ingrid's right about this. We would never know none about this if it wasn't for Remy Ma. She blew the spot up. Number one, you should have. If you're gonna cheat, you should have just came out and said, you know what, man, I cheated on Papoose. It ain't working out with us. Bam. But y'all, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You
she
went
make
on it.
herself look like a chicken head for real. I ain't like.
Yeah,
I
she
don't like
telling
how
the
she approached.
business. He telling they business
Mm.
online. And Papoose said he didn't want nobody to know. So now they making him do something he never did, exposing stuff that I don't think nobody want to hear. I didn't even want to hear it and don't care to hear it. But now they know. Now we know that Remy was sitting there getting down and allegedly.
And Clarissa, she's on some interview talking about, well, the plan is for me to have a baby and then me to fight some more, and then I'm gonna have another baby, then
First
I'm
of
gonna
all,
fight some
She
more. I'm
you
sound
like,
shouldn't even be
crazy.
talking. The thing is, you shouldn't openly talk. Look, if y'all talking about that privately at home, that's y'all business. But we shouldn't know nothing about that.
no.
Like, if if anybody want to be with somebody that's married, I don't give a darn. Like I'm saying, I don't care about that. I'm not a judgmental person like that. All I'm saying, but just don't. I wouldn't be no, especially you being a celebrity. You should just kept that kind of quiet. I think until they get the divorce.
And we would have never knew nothing about this if it wasn't for Remy. She the one blew the spot up.
Because her spot got blown up.
Mm-hmm.
So she had to take some of the stank off of her and put some stank on him.
Yeah.
So it all stinks.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. Yes, I agree. P needs to close that door with R. When we know who we saying, I feel he don't show the same affection for Clarissa. He doesn't. I've seen certain videos and she talking about like she's happy about it, and he like, yeah, I wouldn't go that far with it, and it
I
gives me
just see
that energy.
I think
he
he
look
love
like
her, man.
he. I'm not saying he don't, but I know he stands there and hold her pocketbook while she while she doing interviews and different
Mm.
things.
This is right on brand for him. He did the same thing for Remy, though.
Okay, Gemini Don. Technically, it was the battle rap scene who aired out Remy cheating. Then it backfired at the cipher she owned at the time. This is true. Hey, it is what it is now. Anyway, peace, y'all. I'm listening. All right,
Hey,
cool.
Gemini Dawn.
Gemini
Clarissa
Don.
is Pap's come up, just like Remy said. I'm
I think man get a bad rap when
Hey, young boy.
intelligent um woman that makes more money than a man, because a man, and I don't want to get biblical because people ain't gonna go by, but a man, if your wife or your girlfriend make more money than you, what's wrong with a man supporting her? That's what
There's
he's
nothing
supposed to
wrong
do
with it. That's what
anyway.
he's supposed to do.
okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'm upset with this too because I feel like Jake Paul has turned the boxing sport into WWE. They need to get him away from the sport because he's making it where it's real bad, and I don't understand why Tank Davis is going here. But I heard that fight was canceled.
Don't try.
I don't know how true it is. I saw
No, it
that
ain't
earlier.
canceled.
I heard it was canceled.
No, that's good. That's signed to deliver on Netflix on the 14th. They fighting. It's about that bag. I
If
can't blame
he
Tech.
wins, if he lets this Jake Paul win, we already know he those fights are scripted. So
Oh
it's
yeah, no, oh no,
like
all those are
I
set
feel
up.
like
Those are
he should have just go ahead and got it in with this other dude. It's a Tank Davis. He need a whole little segment
no,
for
but
himself. So I
it's the
might get that
exhibition
ready. He
fight.
needs a whole segment for
I'm
himself because
taking the. I'm taking the.
I feel
I'm
like
It's an
taking
they
a
putting
bad
dude
exhibition
under
Moochie.
fight.
pressure
It's
right
not a
now.
real fight, y'all. It's an exhibition fight. So it's set up. It's all fake. So
Yeah.
I
So
hope
It's
it's
a
they
just
don't
bag
make
not
no
even
though.
money
worth
on.
watching.
If I'm with Tank Davis on this, I'd have fought the best. I'm in part of my career. Like, I'm not trying to box till I know 40 years old. I'm about to get this bag. If I'm about to sit there and make about $30 million, off this submission, like my man, like
Mm-mm.
Floyd did, and you know what I mean, over $5 million off a rematch, I'm taking the third. I'm taking the bag at this point. I get to you when I get to you, dog.
Okay, she's in
Mhm.
love with a married man. She should have waited until he was divorced. She is sullying her brand. I'm
I ain't gonna say that. I'm just saying if
gonna say that
you
I feel like
because there's
she
some
should have
people.
kept.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just commenting on what that comment is. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. No, she could be with him if just because he married. But I don't care about that. I just wish that they hadn't been parading all around the internet about it. You know what I'm saying? They could
Man,
have. I
we
don't care what you sleeping at home and doing and spending time with each other at home, but we should know about it.
Man, I think man, or I hate to say this, man, is man was so damn weak. It's so mad in the comments talking about he a house husband. Y'all mad because this dude got a successful woman that's a boxer. If you married a woman that's a successful CEO that's making more money than you, or a basketball player or whatever like that, what's wrong with supporting them? You don't. I mean, like just because she make more money than you, don't make you less of a man, right?
I don't have no problem with that.
I
Look,
don't
Some
think that
nowadays
people.
women are making more money than men anyway. Women are going to college more than men. Women are more educated than men. So that's just the way it is now anyway.
I don't think that's
So
the issue. Sorry, go ahead.
no, I'm just saying I don't think it's an issue to me if the woman make more money than the man. I don't care about that.
I just think the optics of it is off-putting to some people because now, before you even out of your first marriage, you're in a new relationship, and it looks like a similar dynamic where you have a woman. Not saying he didn't hold me down or anything. I'm just saying just the optics. We don't know the ins and outs of either relationship, but when we see a pattern possibly, It looks like a red flag. I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying it looks bad. It looks bad. Now you're in your next relationship, not even married yet, in the same type of dynamic. And for a
But
man,
why?
that looks bad. I mean,
Why
it will
and
look
why
bad. It
couldn't
will look
they?
bad for a woman as well. You know, we see
Yeah.
women hop the raptor, the rapper. You
That's
know,
what I'm saying. I'm not gonna stop nobody from going and laying and screwing nobody. Go do get yours, get your sperm on.
Uh,
Why you got to parade on the internet with the people though?
yeah, that I don't like
So
that.
now I wouldn't stop them from being together if they want to be together. I'm saying they didn't have to tell us. They brought us into the group chat. I want to get out of it. I don't want to even know
um,
about it.
Hey, to PG for what you said though, ain't no wrong for what he doing though because he didn't date down, he dated up. He got some more way more lit than her, and more younger and less drama.
Less drama. It seemed like it's more now. Because
Exactly.
every
I
time,
know that's right, young boy.
to me, I feel like, and I said this the last time we talked about her. I feel like certain questions should be off limit when she does interviews. You don't ask about my relationship. Don't ask me about anything what she is doing. And you know that's not a topic for discussion.
Yeah.
All
And
right, Mooch.
she's a lot of people need to learn
I
how to
agree.
have into etiquette. They need to have etiquette lessons for their interviews. They need to
They don't
learn
do
how to
that no
talk to.
more.
They need
You,
media training,
they don't do
and a
that
lot
no
of them
more. That
don't
went out
have
the
it.
window. You know that went out the
So we
window.
saying Remy is a bigger head case to her. Ain't nobody told she messed up her whole career, and this ain't no unless she did this. This is written what she did to go to prison for damn near 8 years. Papoose told her don't go back to do that. She did it anyway. Went to jail for 8 years. He stood aside. A real man wouldn't even do it. They be like, man, I ain't got nothing to do. I got to get my rocks off. This man single handedly put his career in jeopardy and was there for her and before more than her own family was.
Mhm.
They're all basket cases. I mean, honestly, but I feel like what
Yes.
the I don't know. It's 17 years her senior. That's kind of off putting to me. Honestly, I feel like that's too much of an age gap. But that's just me personally. But I just don't like the fact that where it's just we're supposed to be a personal relationship, but now it's turned business. And it's just like that's the part that it looks rushed. Like I said, we don't know the ins and outs, but it looked rushed. How it just seems like he just got been promoting himself in her life. I'm holding her accountable as well, and I feel like as women we're protective or try to be protective of other women when we see possible mistakes occurring. With the younger generation because we compete game or what it looks like game. But the fact that she's always on the internet, seemingly trying to stand up for him and pleading his case, that doesn't look good either because she's constantly on the internet talking about he has a job, he's working right now, yada yada yada. But then again, you're always saying that we together 23/7. Like, what is
Uh,
it? Like,
uh,
I don't know. It seems like trying
uh,
to make too many excuses for this relationship. And if and it makes her look silly, so that's why we're talking about she needs to create boundaries when she is being interviewed, like Moochie was saying, like because
Mhm.
uh,
Mhm.
they don't have media training, and that's with all celebrities at this
They
point.
do, they been stopped doing that, y'all.
I
That's
They're
love when
all
gone
she
out the
take up for
window.
her. I love when she take up for her man though because that's a real sister right there. She basically they asked her they asking her. She not bringing it up. They asking her when she on IG live. They're talking about this guy talking about he broke and everything, and she just made it clear he ain't broke. He bought me something. I know I know she should stay off the end, and I agree with you on that. But these people in these doggone these comments and on Shade Room and stuff like that, which Shade Room mostly hate black man anyway. They want us to feel bad, but that's another debate for another time. But they always talking about he papoose dirty and everything like that, like
I
he
ain't
don't
never
take
heard
care of
he
his.
dirty.
I
I ain't
never
never
heard
But
heard.
that
that's what
either.
but that's
I
what
ain't
they
never
say in the
heard he
Shade Room
dirty.
comments and stuff like that, like he
Oh,
using her and everything like that. That let's not get it twisted.
what,
That's wrong for
what,
saying that
well,
about
they
that
just
I've
some.
brother.
seen
Those are
those
some hating
comments.
ass
I've
women.
seen
Those some
those
hating ass
comments
women. You
too.
can't go by that. I
I'm
ain't.
not going,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying what she
Mm,
see, and she's young. This
mm.
is the internet age, and you could think
I,
about it. They respond to everything. This woman, low key, is a Gen Z. You know what I mean? They respond to every damn thing which we
yeah,
wouldn't respond to.
she not even 30 years old, is she? She
No.
No.
in her 20s or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I
Okay.
just don't like them pictures she be them videos she be posting when she be thinking she crushing it with the outfits. And I'm like, girl, she needs some help. Yeah, she got
Clarissa
money,
went
but
on.
she need help with
Okay,
her
so
dress.
Clarissa went on the Breakfast Club and spoke on it without them. I remember this interview. That's why I
Mm-hmm.
said she should never speak on it. I don't understand why
Mm-hmm.
she keeps bringing it up in the interviews, and then this makes Remy respond, and then they end up going back and forth. I'm tired of
Mm-hmm.
seeing this too.
Who is that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You damn
Well,
right I'm
anyway,
camping up for it because she getting because these women are sitting there dragging her and don't and their life ain't even
Oh,
together.
she is
How
30. Thanks to Marcus.
okay.
Pap and Clarissa came out of nowhere. She was engaged. Yes, she was. I remember that. They were celebrating her birthday last year. It was like, I'm like, well, dang. I think now they
Mm-mm-mm.
saying they've been
Well,
together like this is like almost 2 years now. This just has been going on with the three of them.
I'll be
well,
Or
trying to
the
be
maybe,
with
quarter.
somebody.
well,
I'll
maybe,
be trying to be with somebody too if my damn wife cheated on me.
No,
well,
I
maybe
get it.
Papoose,
I feel
maybe
like you need to
Somebody,
Papoose.
close one door before you open
somebody I
another.
held down for I held down, took care of your son when you was out when you couldn't see him, took him to basketball practice, took him to school, held your family down, and you sit there and been out 20 years and you cheated on me. That's weak to me. I would have did the same thing. This ain't about being no. I ain't no simp. You know what I mean? I think people use that word too much about this man Papoose being a simp. A simp is if you marry, that ain't being no simp. You doing what you're supposed to do as a man. That's what you're supposed to do. Even if it's not your kids, you're supposed to look out for your wife and your kids. Is that being a simp, ladies? Let me know if I'm tripping.
No, he's supposed
I
to be
get what
taking
you're
care.
saying.
He taking care of his family or whatever. Yeah, I ain't got no
Yeah,
issues with
all
that.
right.
But
That's what he was supposed to do. It like most dudes ain't gonna do that. If your girlfriend get caught up in the case and she end up doing the bid for 10 years, let me know. Like how many dudes on one hand of y'all that you think that's gonna do that's really gonna do that?
no, a lot of dudes don't. A lot of dudes don't be supporting the women when they get locked up. You know what
Hell
I'm
no,
saying?
it's
Okay.
more. Nope.
A
Should
lot
I
of them
go to
don't.
the next? Should I go to the next
Yeah,
story?
I mean, oh,
Well, do
yeah,
y'all because we've
I ain't
already
gonna
been
call
on
him.
an hour.
I ain't gonna call him no simp. I'm just saying that I just well going back to that fight. That's what we were supposed to be talking about, right? Is that I don't want to see the fight with her and what's her name. Stay in your with the people that's your age group. Why you want to try to fight a woman who's almost 50? You know, so forget all of that.
Don't know many that would ride while a woman in. And that's the part right there in jail. A lot of people, a lot of women. It's the total opposite. You when it's men, you got women going back and forth up there and everything. It's not
Mm,
like that with the
no,
women's part.
no, they be leaving them up there. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's all I was saying, Mookie, man. You not gonna see that. I never seen it.
Mm-mm. No, I like Papoose. I ain't got no issues with Papoose. I ain't have no problems with him.
Okay, so Demarcus says Layla Ali don't need to fight Clarissa Shields. This will be rigged just like the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight. I agree.
Yeah,
If it's for
I just
$40
don't even
million,
want to
she
see
better
it.
get her old butt off that bed and start training
She's not
Oh,
thinking. She's not going to be trying. She's not doing it. I
because
don't
she's
see her
scared
doing
because she gonna get because she knows she won't win. That's why.
it.
this is
Well,
how
whatever.
this is how Layla looked in her prime. Oh, dad. Hold on. I don't know why I went to
What?
it.
Yeah,
She is no way. Look, that's her prime. That's how she looked when she was in her prime.
Hmm.
She's not fighting her.
no, it's just yeah. I mean, that lady moved on. She's a mother, a wife. She got a business stuff going on. She ain't got time for this. She ain't got time for this foolishness. I wouldn't. I tell her, I was like, girl, if you don't get out of here, but with your nah, I'm gonna be nice. I'll be like, girl, go on, get on out of here.
Now that's what I call elder abuse. You can't be fighting that woman.
Yeah. She's
Yeah,
well.
man,
Dang.
I'll cut her down to the white meat. I'm like, girl, if you don't go sit down somewhere
PG, if
and
somebody
just be
offer you
quiet.
30, if you was a retired fighter and somebody offer you $30 million, I'm pretty sure you get the stretch and to get the training. If I get knocked out the phone and I still have $30 million, I ain't got nothing to prove.
Yeah, if I'm hard up for bread, shit.
That's different.
Yes,
I
yeah,
let her
yeah.
chase me around the ring.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just let her.
Dude,
Yeah,
If
I just let her chase me. Right.
Shit, if
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
I'll
do
do
be
got
like
running and ducking it.
I
if
end
I
up
do
looking like
got bread, I'm still taking it.
Tommy Hearns, and I'll
Hmm.
use my
I
bread
might just.
to massage
I
my
might
face.
just go and sit down on the floor and let them count 1, 2, 3. I just go
N-
sit down. It's on them
Nah,
get
Did
up.
did y'all hear what happened with Tamar? Do y'all think she I think she was rugged. I said that's how I said it like this. This is what was on her Instagram stories. Hold on, I'm gonna put this up so I
M-
could
Mochi, can I
just
ask you a question? Now, I don't know about her because I don't really know much about the family, but is this the one that got cheated on by that by her producer? That
her
who's the
producer
producer?
husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Tamar.
Okay,
Yes.
bet. Okay, bet.
Okay, so she said, I struggle to write this, but everyone keeps calling me. And honestly, I can't even really talk anymore. I'm so weak. Delete. I almost was deleted Sunday. I was found in a pool of blood from my and friend with a face injury. As the day goes by, the worse it is. I fractured my nose, lost some teeth and mobility. The way I look at life now is totally different as my health is one on the mend. My mental journey begins. Pray for me for real. I don't even know what happened to me. What's y'all thoughts?
I can't take her serious because she's an attention whore. So she she's always coming up with something. I don't even know. Because to me, if something like this happened, I'm gonna speak for me. Something like this happened. My teeth got knocked out, bloody. I woke up in a pool of blood. Do you think I'm gonna get on the live and make an announcement about it? I'm gonna post it on the internet and all that. Like, why are you even telling us all this stuff? Like, for what reason? That's what I'm
Dang.
saying. She
Look,
does like a lot
Tamika
of
don't do
attention.
gossip, but she telling the truth about this one. Shaking my head. She's always saying her life gonna be different.
I mean, she is like she likes attention. She likes drama. You don't hear none of the other sisters coming up with none of they and they got problems in their life, but you don't hear about it like that. Like she just always likes
She's an attention
attention.
whore. It's always
Yeah,
something.
that's why I'm trying. I was trying. That's what I'm saying. But I was trying to find another word for it so I wouldn't sound so bad. Because I'm not
Mm,
trying to
mm,
sound like
mm.
I'm not sympathetic if something happened. But how we know something really happened? I think she be lying sometimes. So I don't know.
It's
Y'all
the one
tell
who
me.
cried wolf to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't want to invalidate this. It's true, but I feel like when you always got something going on, it's hard for people to sympathize with you because it's like, oh, this going on this month. Like, what's going on? It's like every other month
The
is
look.
something with her.
The little boy that cried wolf. And one
I
day the
was
wolf
just getting
came
ready
and
to
no,
say that,
and
Inga. So is she the
one
little
day the
boy that
wolf
cried
came and
wolf?
yeah, the wolf came, ate him up, and nobody believed him because he kept lying all the time. So
Mm-hmm.
you, so that's the old wives story. But I think sometimes it is with her like this. Her own family don't be effing with her because she's a problem.
Mental
So
issues have been seen for years with her, and people gaslight her like it's okay. So, do y'all think she has mental issues, y'all?
she got something. I think she got something. Yeah, I do.
I mean, most of
See,
I
us
think
do.
it's something.
I was just about
Yeah.
to
Well,
say that
all of us need to talk
yeah,
to somebody once in a while.
Exactly.
hey PG,
Mhm.
you read my mind was that we all need therapy.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. We all got something, but
We all effed up.
she's really a drama queen,
She
though.
effed
She
up, but
really
she
does.
looking for she on her way of figuring out her rebrand.
And you don't hear none of you
This
don't
might
hear
be a
from
rollout.
her sisters or none of the rest of them. Her
I
brother,
think it is a
none of them.
rollout for their reality show because
Hmm.
now she's beefing with Tony.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because they taping now. The Braxtons is back taping on the show, which they don't never need to be back on TV again.
The
They never
excuse
need to
the
be.
behavior. They excuse the behavior. They do. They do. And at one time they
Well,
was
not that.
egging her
Well, not
on
that one
too.
sister. Now her one sister, what's her name? I forgot that one sister name. She don't Tawanda, her one sister Tawanda, she gets back, she go back and forth with her. She don't be taking no crap off of Tamar and making excuses for her.
I
It's
think
Do
that
always
you
shit
think she?
scripted.
Do you
the
think
rest
she?
of
Do
them
you
do it.
think she? Do you think she was somebody put something in a drink or something,
I
and
think she could be
maybe this
lying.
is the outcome of the situation, the results.
I think she
Mm,
could be lying. She
mm,
look
mm,
just
mm.
okay, right before she had been out and she was partying and hanging out, and they got the video footage. I sent it to you, Moochie. They got the video footage with her partying. She was out hanging out, having a good time, and then all of a sudden later that night, she woke up in the pool. Now I'm not saying somebody couldn't have put something in her drink. That's possible. It could have happened, but I just don't believe her. If you had said it was somebody else, I'll say, oh my God, I believe it. But for her, you notice y'all every 2-3 months, it's always something come up with Tamar.
Mm-hmm.
Every 2 or 3 months. Let's wait 2 or 3 months from there, and it will be another story. So I'm not buying it with
She
her.
need to go on tour, man. That's what she need to do.
And
She
she
just,
still be
just
going. She still be doing shows and
I
stuff. Cause
know, but she got to go on a
she came
tour
to the
to stay
she came
busy.
to the DMV area not that long ago. But I wouldn't spend no money to see her.
I don't know much about her, Moochie, to be honest with you. All I know
Okay,
is her
these are the
gets.
things y'all sent me. So
No, no, I'm just saying about no, this is what I'm saying, Moochie. I clearly know that
no,
she's
this
a
is the one I
singer.
sent. I'm sorry.
I know her, but we know she fell out with everybody. She fell out with I know her. She fell out with them the cast of the real. She low key might be the reason why the real ain't on TV no more.
I
Cause
think she's the problem of in her family and everything. Everybody in her family all say that. So
she the
Tatum ain't
youngest,
really need to
right?
be fooled with her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's the
she the
youngest.
baby. Hmm.
Oh man.
They got one brother. He don't even fool. The brother live here in Baltimore. The
Mm.
brother live here. He's a nurse at the hospital or the at a trauma hospital. He's a nurse.
Moochie,
He
what you
don't
think really wrong with her
fool
for
with
real
them.
though?
I think this might be, to me, that show was coming out,
Uh-huh.
but then there was a whole thing with she was out with Funky Geneva, and it he seems like he's angry about something, but I don't know. I just feel like she does a lot of stuff for attention, so
It
I'm
was
not
his
taking it
birthday.
serious.
They was out for his birthday, celebrating his birthday. She took him out. They went out to dinner and everything, and that's what the video and all that was showing.
Yeah, y'all know her
And
better than me, but whatever happened to her white boyfriend? Was she on that show? Then
He
when she gets
dumped
some
oh,
her.
he dumped her.
when
He
she
dumped
what
her.
He probably
dang.
saw she crazy. He probably saw that she
He
crazy.
smashed and he
Doing this
smashed
for
and left, huh?
publicity.
She made it seem like he was the problem, but I really think it might have been her. I really think the problem. Every time something don't go right, I think it's Tamar. Tamar the problem.
Let me ask y'all the question one thing before Mooch, before you go to the next one, right? Because I think Tony Braxton is just a legend as an all right. But
Hmm.
do you think Tamar is second?
She could sing. I wouldn't take that from her.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm
you
not gonna
got
say she
That
can't sing,
sometimes she just be off her
but
rocker sometimes.
she's a legend for the wrong reasons though,
no, I'm
not
not
for the
saying
right
her being,
thing.
I'm just saying her in the family because you know all of them could sing, but they never really reached that as Tony. But she the only one that came. Well, I don't even want to say close, but she the one that came like far as like having an actually music career, right?
Yeah, but she really became known for being a reality person more so than I mean, she
But
had
that,
albums and stuff, but not
but that,
like Tony did. Like
but
Tony
that
was
boosts.
a sing,
But the reality show boosts up her music career, right?
Yes, it did.
yeah,
Okay,
it
I know
did.
I wasn't
Uh-huh.
tripping because
Hmm.
Cause she
I
didn't.
No,
thought
She
that's good.
wasn't even. He wasn't even letting her record a solo album. Cause remember, who her husband was.
Vince, his name was Vince.
They
Hmm.
was going back and forth. Her ex husband, I mean, they was go. That's when I used to watch the reality show, and she did make the show. I'm not going even in the beginning. Yeah, she was like that comic relief.
She'll never be
And
on the level of Tony. Never.
Oh
No.
hell
She just
no.
won't. She just won't. Because Tony is classy. Just what I'm saying. Just the way she carry herself. She don't get involved. And that's why when you do see Tony get angry, it must have been something bad going on. Because you don't you see her get like ignorant or anything. Like Tamar been she stay a problem. She if you anybody who's watched any clips on the internet or anything of her, you see that she's usually the problem.
Yeah, she
So
was a
I don't know.
personality that drew the drama, and not saying she was a cause of it, because I do remember there was some gaslighting. It's because sometimes the baby or the youngest, their point of views are not always acknowledged. They're not always taken seriously. So I think the mom is a lot of the issue too,
Oh,
because the
definitely the
mom is
mother is
bitter.
definitely a problem. Oh yeah,
But
God, yes.
Tamar is
Mhm.
definitely attention seeking. But I don't know, just the way she started the message. It just reminds me of like an excerpt from a book. Like, girl, what is this? Like, it don't make like that's how you started. Like, I don't know. It was just weird.
She wrote that shit down.
Doesn't seem
If it's
sincere.
true, this is what Gemini Don says. If it's true, I hope she's okay. It's just a mystery right now, and I agree. Could be drinks involved and something happened. When liquor in the system, anything could happen. I was about to say when
Yeah.
the Remy in the system, I was about to go there. But them
And
damn
we don't
team
know. But
messages.
wait a minute, and we don't know if she on the cocoa or something like that.
Dang, I was just
Allegedly, you
about
know
to
what I'm
say
Mm-hmm.
that.
saying?
She on them
We
Z's,
don't know.
Yeah,
man.
Oh,
we
yeah,
don't know these
yeah.
people.
Alleged.
We don't
So
know these
nobody won't
people.
get sued or not. Yeah,
She
we don't
best
know these people. We don't know what these people doing right now. Because she could be doing all kinds of stuff right now. So we don't know.
she been getting she do been a drunk though. She said, I mean, look at that show.
I know she needs to stop having plastic surgery on her face.
Damn.
She just
Oh
needs to stop
Lord.
that. Yeah, they just be doing too much.
All
Like they just
right.
do too much. Yeah,
Okay,
so
moving on.
mhm,
Oh god.
Okay.
mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this was not my story. Somebody put this in the who put this story in the
I think I might have sent this
oh,
to
so you gonna lead with it then? Because I
oh
know I got up what she
I don't
did.
know the whole thing. Yeah, I don't really
Okay,
know
so let
everything
me
now,
let me
but I just
start it off then. All right,
yeah.
so this is what's going on with her. She's been charged with they're charging her with fraud.
Fraud.
But I feel like I don't want to
But no, but you read all the stuff that she was doing and her boyfriend and she was
They saying
sleeping.
at age 52, both residents. So okay, let me go from the beginning. Acting U.S. Attorney Michael M. Simpson announced that Latoya Cantrell, age 53, and Jeffrey Paul Vappy, age 52. Why they all this old doing this nonsense? Both residents of New Orleans was charged with superseding indictments today of federal charges concerning wire fraud and obstructing justice.
Is this the lady that had the husband? He was like a bodyguard or something like that, or like he
And
worked for her.
I know, yeah, I think her boyfriend or something is her head of security or something.
Okay,
Yeah,
should I
Yeah,
continue?
yeah,
but she's the mayor of New Orleans. Case being
Mm-hmm.
said,
yeah.
she's the mayor of New Orleans. Yeah.
Okay, so it says Cottrell and Vappy. I might be pronouncing the name wrong. Were both charged in a conspiracy to commit wire fraud in violation of Title 18 United States Code Section 31, as well as a conspiracy to obstruct justice in the violation of Title 18 United States Code Section 1512.
Mm-mm.
So they
Yeah, they
charging
say
them for fraud.
yeah, she was stealing, right? Stealing
Yeah,
money
yeah,
from New
wire
Orleans from the
fraud.
city. Yeah.
She's
Hmm.
charged with making false statements to the FBI in violation um of in obstruction. I already read that, but it's like they're listing it. Oh, they listing it more than once. So she's yeah, they had an intimate relationship, and this kind of went south
Yeah,
with
they
this.
say I'm reading here. They say that she's going to enter a plea in federal court. on September 10th. That she's scheduled for arraignment in federal court on September 10th. Mm-mm. Yeah, wire fraud, obstruction of justice, lying to the grand jury to conceal what the prosecutors say was a year-long scheme to defraud the city of New Orleans.
And this
And
is so
conceal a
frustrating.
personal relationship with her bodyguard, Jeffrey Vappy or whatever his name is.
Yeah, they're gonna get a RICO.
But the thing is, I don't know if all this true or not. I don't live in New Orleans or anything. I love New Orleans, the city though. But they but my thing is they do seem like they want to go after all the black mayors ever since this bozo came up into the office. So
It's just
I
women in politics, black women in politics. They seem like they going after. We can't do what them others do. We're going to jail every time, and this is a fact because we got a felon in office, and they coming down at other people and not locking that mofo up. I shouldn't have said that. I really don't
I
be wanting
agree,
to
but
get
at the same
political,
time,
y'all.
we
No,
should
but we ain't
be
mention
doing
no names, so
as well to get us locked up. And that's the thing; they barely let us into these types of positions, and then when we do, not saying it's right because I do agree, like the clear people don't be getting as much heat, but it's just frustrating because it's like we get put in these positions and get caught up in the BS. Like it's frustrating.
Yeah, I
Moochie,
feel like
can
it's
I speak
cool
on
when
this?
they do it, and when we can't do what we can't do what they do.
Yeah,
I
but
used to tell my son that too. You can't y'all a black man can't do the same crime as a white man because they're gonna
no,
charge
I
y'all more.
I'm
Can
Same
I
I
thing with
know. I
us.
tell my son all the time that.
can I speak on it? Can I speak on this,
Yes,
Moochie?
Yeah,
yes.
go ahead.
Okay, because I don't want to cut nobody off. Um, I hate this. I hate to do this much. I gotta get a pushback on this though, because I agree with you saying about the color situation, but hey man, you can't be doing this, man. You serving the people. You are the mayor of New Orleans, a big city, and you stealing. That's one of the reasons why people don't believe in politics no more because politicians are crooks and they steal from their own people. This is a black woman sitting from scamming. She supposed to be helping the people in New Orleans. New Orleans, and the people from New Orleans don't kill me on this. They talk about Detroit too, but yeah, they are poverty. The numbers of unemployment, poverty, all that type of stuff in New Orleans been going on for years. The schooling system is bad there, crime is horrible, and you got this mayor that's stealing. So I can't cape up for her, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, if she did this, she's wrong
Allegedly, she
because
did it.
allegedly, if she did it, she's wrong. She shouldn't be stealing. Because this is from probably, and the people who get hurt the worst are the poor people who need the
Yeah.
services, who need this, who need things. And they did it. They had the mayor in Baltimore who was stealing and doing different things. I mean, and I don't mean no nothing against your city, Detroit, but y'all had a lot of corruption up in there too. Oh,
Hmm.
y'all had a
Oh, for
history of it.
sure.
Yeah, and I mean, shoot, DC's had its problems too. Every city got it. Everybody got it.
can I ask y'all a question?
Everybody. Go ahead.
It could be me and I could be reaching, but some part of me thinks I'm not excusing her at all. But some part of me thinks that sometimes they're being set up in a way that they're fully capable of understanding what they're doing. But I don't know. I just feel like sometimes people are setting traps. Like they're allowing us to get in office, setting traps for us to get up, get caught up, and
I
then
think so too.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
think so too.
The mouse trap.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's
Yeah.
move on.
Well,
This is
also,
our
well,
oh, go
it's
ahead.
one
I'm
thing I
sorry.
want to say about this because see what is they get in there like you said we can't do the same things they do, and we get in there and we get that power. That power takes over greed and that power, and that's how people be getting taken down because they just be doing too much. I mean, damn if she. I'm not saying it's right to steal, but damn, I mean, she probably was taking. I don't know all the ins and outs of the case, but she probably was taking large amounts of money. You know, especially that wire fraud stuff. They can trace all that. If you
Mm-hmm.
you know, so yeah, I don't
And
know.
it is interesting to me too with Adams in New York. He had that thing, and then he aligned with the Orange Man, and of course
Mm-hmm.
everything gets wiped clean, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Oh,
really touch
and
that subject.
and then I mean, well, it's the truth, but also in New Orleans, they've had other mayors in the past. Remember the one that was the mayor during the Hurricane Katrina time? He did time in
He was
prison.
stealing too.
He did
That's
he did time in prison. He out
that.
now, but he did time in prison
That's
too.
my point. That we can't keep blaming. Like I know people want to say that white people, get away with it. And I agree, but we got to have some responsibility for ourselves. What about the lady? Well, I mean, she ain't no mayor. But
Yeah,
what about the
Ray Nagin, that's his name.
what,
That was
what
the one
about
who was
the
like that.
what what about the lady who was the prosecutor in Atlanta that was trying to throw young Thug under the jail? It comes out that this woman was sitting there being she was a crook, sitting there
Yeah,
sleeping
yeah,
with her. Like, ain't nobody
I
putting the
know.
cape on
Yeah,
for these politicians,
I know. No,
and she
yeah, I
trying
don't
to
care.
lock up a black man.
Right, white or black, they all bad. You know,
Yeah,
most of them. I won't say every single person, but most of they all start off good. They got great intentions. They want to help people. All of that is good. But then when they get greedy, they get that power. That power is a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Power is a monster. It's like a devil, and it take over you. So you start forgetting about the damn poor people and the people who put you in office. Next thing you know, you thinking about your pocket. You
and
know,
I
that's
so
what. Hmm.
sorry.
and it
And
No,
happened
my bad.
almost in major cities. In almost all major, especially urban cities that got black mayors. They all get caught up, most of them.
I feel like it's all a trap.
It is.
It's all a
What?
trap, and they trying to get black women out of politics.
yeah, and I can't always speak to them having good intentions when they come in because I don't know. I just assimilate politics with pastors and people in the religion
Oh,
sector.
yeah.
Like they find creative ways to have a money grab.
Yeah, yeah. I
Now,
mean, and
now,
I think even those probably start off maybe good intentions. That's always the ones that don't. But but I think once they start seeing all the money that's coming in the church too, oh, and you don't have to pay taxes on that church money. That's tax free. Oh, they really go crazy in
well,
church.
let me say this little Moochie. I'm not saying this. It's some true. I say 10% true. It is, but I'm not going to sit there and say that that the mayors and stuff is responsible for all of it. But some would say that if you look at all the Democratic cities, we talking about Baltimore, Detroit, New Orleans, DC, all the black.
Mhm.
What's the name? That's the majority of the property is right there. Like crime. Not me saying it, but the crime, low income, you know what I mean? People, what else? Unemployment is up. They would say, like, okay, it's a Democrat in office in these states, but nothing in these cities, but nothing is getting done.
Because the Republicans control the House now. That's what they fighting over right
And the
now.
Senate. And the
No, I'm not
Senate.
talking about. I'm talking about the city. I'm not talking about the country. Like you got to think about
You
it.
talking about
Like
individual cities.
yeah,
Mhm.
I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about if you think about right now in Detroit, Detroit about to get their first. I think she about to win. They about to get the first black woman to be a mayor of a major city in Detroit. She's 36 years old. She's gonna end up winning. And then we have a woman governor. You see what I'm saying? So, in the woman governor we got, she's good. She's good. She's a Democrat. So there's no excuses on why, what I mean, that Detroit and other cities, that got a straight up Democrat mayor and a Democratic governor should not be prospering sometimes. That's what all I'm saying. We can't keep making excuses though. Like you put these people, we paying for these taxes for them to do stuff and they ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's
Democrat or
I do
Republican.
agree. I do agree. It's a lot of time it's a trap, but they put their self into the mouse trap. So you still got to take some responsibility. I don't care what
Yeah,
the powers that be, the Illuminati, the man, whatever we want to call them, they might be setting the trap for us, but we have to be smart enough to not get caught up in that damn trap.
yeah.
You know, and a lot of them just get. Like right now, we got a great governor in Maryland, and he's doing wonderful things. Westmore, I love Westmore, but I hope he don't get caught up because a lot of them all do. You know what I'm saying? Because they get the power, they get greedy. So I'm keeping my eyeball on him right now, but so far he's doing a good job.
Okay, so I'm
Well,
gonna
we'll
move
see.
on.
We gonna see what's gonna happen with this lady. This because she go back to court on September 10th. So I guess we'll do an update in September.
What happened? Okay, so she was indicted last week, and this week. Excuse me, and now we have to see what's gonna happen to her in September.
Yeah, she go to court and put a plea in. She probably gonna plead not guilty or something. So
Okay,
we
so
gonna see. Yeah,
so will we be circling back to the story,
yeah.
Ingrid?
We'll circle back to see what's gonna happen. It's gonna take a while because they gotta go to trial and all that. But we'll see what's going. But see, her line to the grand jury that don't look good either. You know.
So man,
So
All right, so
this
this is the last topic of tonight.
they had a mayor in Baltimore who was stealing money from the poor people, and they locked her behind. Now she just not that long came home about last year or something. So,
Y'all, is Drake the hip hop Karen?
oh Lord, look at the wig. Lord have mercy.
Is Drake the hip hop Karen, y'all?
I let Detroit handle
That's
this
not
because
the Karen wig. That's the I date black man wig.
I'm not a Drake fan, so I let Detroit take this one.
PG, you want to take it? Because I'm tired of talking about
I'm
this
not.
dude. Because
This
he a
is the
crybaby,
last
man.
subject. He sued.
I'm not a
I want to
fan.
give y'all a little run, a follow up with what's going on now. He sued UMG, and they came out swinging, and now they bringing up they brought up a record before this battle with Kendrick, where he called somebody a PDF file.
Mm.
He just got. I know I explained it to y'all in the chat how he was on Kick. I made a mistake because you corrected me, Detroit, right?
Uh-huh.
Where
Yeah.
he was crashing out on Kick a few nights ago, and it was crazy. He's look at all of this that he was writing. They
Yeah, I'm
Didn't
not
called
he
even reading. When
he
you
just
showed
he
us that, I said, I'm
disconnected
not
his
reading
account
all that.
after this. He disconnected his account a little bit after this though, y'all.
Yeah, he
So
did. It's a wrap.
yeah,
Yeah,
so what's y'all take on this so far? Has he taken this too far?
Yes, he's taking it too far. Now, let me say this. And I'm just asking you because Mooch. I like when you get into your conspiracy theory back. I'm not capable enough for this, Karen. This is horrible. Do you think that he could be in debt?
Uh,
Because
I
yeah, I'm just
believe you're
asking.
right because he's selling some kind of pooper scooper bags on Amazon.
Yeah,
Did y'all hear
I'm not.
about that?
Yes, I did. I did hear about it. You can go on Amazon right now. I'm just
Yes.
saying though, because there ain't no way you're gonna be really suing like this. Like you want to get into the books. Like he won't. Like if he was to win this case, he would get up to almost $600 million. You know what I mean? Because he's trying to get out of his contract and he think he owe money. And then the deal he had with Kick was, I think it's called Stay. It's a gambling website. He had a deal for like $100 million. The contract is over with. So I'm trying to sit there and say, like, dude, I'm not saying that he's broke, but is it a way that he's not as rich as people think he is?
None of them are. None of them are.
um,
We noticed that with COVID. How they was a
Yeah,
lot of these artists was on here begging for money during COVID.
yeah.
Cause that slow they get their money from touring, and if his tour ain't doing good, he ain't doing good. And keep in mind, he does have a gambling problem allegedly. We don't know these people.
I just want him to just go away. Like, there's certain people I just wish they would just go away. Like, just stop talking. Just stay over in Toronto or wherever the hell you live, and just be quiet. Like, just shut up. I mean, he's one of them that I want to see just be go away and shut up for a while. Like,
He
can we
planning.
get like a year or two without seeing him or hearing from him?
He playing a dangerous game too, Mooch, because I'm gonna say that this ain't no
Oh my
conspiracy.
God.
This
Yeah,
is
I
not.
think he gonna end up getting himself in a worse predicament.
That's too
Yeah,
like
They already talk about that XXX Tentacion thing, so I think this is not gonna end well for him.
not even that. Think about what they, and I don't want to bring this up, but think about what they got mad at Michael Jackson for what he exposed the record company
Yeah,
when he
and
got.
that's what they try. That's what they get. They if he wants to expose Kendrick for DV,
Yeah,
and he wants this stuff looked up. Why you need to look in your backyard, brother.
and he wanted to talk about it was bots and stuff like that. The record companies, he already gonna be blackballed. If he wins, every time he drop an album, they gonna sit there shadow banning for nobody won't see it. And if he lose, they gonna mess around. He talking about the P word. They gonna mess around and find the people. They're I'm just saying
why is this still a conversation with this dude? Like he just
because
won't.
he's a care because he's a Karen. I think he likes attention.
That's what
Okay,
I'm
so
saying.
Gemini said, "Oh God, don't get me started about Aubrey, aka Drake. Hell yeah, he's a Karen with the Bruce ego. He wanted to smoke, got that ass diabolically kicked.
Hey Barbara.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I feel like he should have never entered the battle arena. He was warned by Wayne
he got
years
smoked.
ago, years
Yeah, just
ago,
yeah.
and he miscalculated his opponent, and now he needs to suffer the consequences.
Just go
Imagine
sit
Uh-huh.
if
down
Jay
for a
Z sued
while.
Nas over Ether, exactly, or Ice Cube sued exactly. This I feel like he has tarnished hip hop, and it was bad enough I believe they was using him to try to usher in or do what they usually do with us. Take whatever genre we perfected and they take it from us and then do it that way.
But they been
I
did
know
that.
he's a mixed child, but at the end of the day, he's his mother's child. And I'm gonna leave it at that. That's the best way I could put it, the nicest way I could say it.
To me, with this whole Kendrick thing, it's giving B Mickey. He tell you he killed his baby mama too. Like it's giving like we both wrong. If at the end of the day, if we if it's both skeletons, like I don't know. It's just all these musicians and all these people. It's just they're draining.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
wish
the
we
reason why I
less
don't
of
really
them.
follow no more, I just don't even listen to what he's talking about. Like
I just feel
don't
like
even
he
pay
should
him
have
no
never
attention.
stepped into the battle arena.
No, he shouldn't have.
I
What's
would
up,
have never did
Booby?
it. What up, Paperboy?
What's up, Booby? It was all
Hey,
good when he was
hey, Paperboy.
Well, you gotta get on. You gotta get on with us when we do Mayor Kingstown, Booby. I sent you a thing. We gonna be going over the trailer.
Oh, yeah, well.
When we doing the trailer? Tomorrow or next week?
I want to do it tomorrow. It's on go. I mean, I got
Okay.
everything up in the pictures and stuff like that. I just
All
gotta
right.
set up
Nah,
everything.
I'm down to do the trailer and everything, but I ain't watched it yet, so I don't want to do the rewatch yet because I ain't seen it yet. But I'll be here whenever you want to do it. I'm down tomorrow. So
Okay,
let
we
me
could look
know.
at the trailer tomorrow, and then I will go over the last 3 episodes, and I think we all could be caught up with it. I still got everything from those episodes, like different clips. So maybe we could go back and revisit certain things
Okay.
because we had predictions that people made
I'm
with
gonna go
that
back and start
show.
from season 1.
Exactly.
Hey, PG, I got a question. Is you going to join us?
What
Ain't
Mary
nothing.
Town?
She don't
You
watch
got.
that show.
Isn't
She
there like
got.
5 seasons in?
We need.
No, it's
No,
No,
three.
they
It's
they in
three.
3.
seasons.
Oh,
I'm gonna start from season 1. I'm gonna binge watch it. I'm gonna probably start this
Come
weekend.
on, come on,
Start from season 1.
Come on, Pete. You got to join us, man.
I
For
think it's
real,
on
for
like
real.
8 episodes or something like that.
Yeah,
8 or
so
10.
I
Yeah.
think it's only 8 episodes. Pretty girl.
Mhm.
Let us know. I already put you. It's the door's open, boo.
okay.
You
Thank
like true crime shows, right? We know you love
She'll
true
like
crime.
this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
she like that hood stuff.
yeah. This is
I've
Yeah, cause
changed. I have changed, you guys. I like classy shows. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we usually do that live about 10 p.m. because of
she
the
said,
nature of the show.
she said, I'm classy base. I ain't got time for this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
usually do that show at 10 p.m. because the nature of the show.
Yeah, like 10:30, because it's
Oh.
a whole lot of bang bang, shoot 'em up, and
Yeah.
stuff like up
Yeah.
in there.
It's a lot going
Mm-hmm.
on in there.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
All
Mm-hmm.
right. So with that being said,
Mm,
however,
mm,
you know what
mm.
is next, y'all? Let me
Reasonable
hold on.
Dollars next. They trying to see the trailer for that. I
Yeah,
sent
I
it to
already
I
got
y'all.
that together. That's coming up too. The trailer breakdown for that. Um,
Yeah, I gotta post something about it. I gotta post something about it. Yeah. I
It
ain't gonna
looked good. I ain't gonna hold you. I never seen
all
the
this.
episode of it, but it looked the trailer looked good, and I'm really impressed with Joseph Zakora for showing his range.
Oh yeah, but
Cool.
you haven't seen him on other things besides just being
Oh
Tommy.
yeah, I
I've
saw
seen
him
him on a lot of
on.
yeah, he
stuff.
was on Ozark.
He was on there. He was on
He
He been
was
on
on
Law and Order and the other
um
shows
he
too.
was on the
he was on
underground.
Jack Reacher. He was on the with Tom Cruise. He was in there.
Yeah, he was on the underground where he was helping slaves in the underground railroad. Remember that show? That was a good show.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was. It came on
And
Fox. I don't know why they.
they canceled that daggone thing.
Oh yeah, they
It was a
did.
good show because they was talking about, historical stuff and all that, but so I ain't
We're
going down that
gonna
rabbit hole.
we gonna get PG on the mix for Mary Kingstown. We're gonna get her back in the loop. She'll be back with us. I
Mm-hmm.
guarantee. She see that first
Yeah,
episode,
oh,
she gonna be locked in.
Yeah,
I remember when wait till she see about that mama.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that mama, because I remember at one point we was having a battle about that mama, that conversation,
Yeah,
So
mama OD, man.
yeah, she's something else. We ain't gonna spoil in case anybody ain't seen it, but um no, I'm not looking at no Beauty in the Black. No, I'm cool on that.
I watched that though. Y'all be surprised that nigga Tyler Perry mind is different. That's all I'm gonna say. I won't be watching it again, man. Tyler Perry's a wild boy.
Nah, I saw like a couple episodes of the first season or whatever it was, and I was like, oh, yeah, I'm all right with this. Um, but anyway, Lord, yeah, I hope Drake just go away. We don't need to be keep talking about him.
Uh-uh.
Mm-mm.
Shout out for some black excellence before we go. Shout out to for Jay-Z for being the richest rapper. I mean, they say entertainer. Shout out to him. Some people don't like him. I get it. Shout out to him.
Nah, I like
I'm
Jay
trying
Z.
I'm trying to think
Mm-hmm.
of some more people. Shout
Highest
out
to
to
lowest was good too. Highest to
shout
lowest.
out
I agree, DeMarcus.
shout out to
Okay, just
oh
go
my
ahead.
bad.
No, go ahead.
Shout out to Michelle Obama and Joe Budden for being the only black people on that Hollywood Reporter podcast. You know what I mean? Because they it was only two. It was everybody was white on there, but them two they held it down for us. So shout
Oh
out
yeah,
to
for
them.
having the highest rated podcast
Yeah,
or
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
whatever it is. Yeah.
this is what we do on Monday, y'all. It's fun facts trivia. I'm getting everything together. We're gonna do fun fact and a recap and 90s movie trivia where you will be able to participate. So come join us Monday. Um, thank y'all for coming out. The next choice after that, cause I put up a poll. This is going first, and this is the next one, y'all.
I was looking at
Okay.
Juice yesterday, last night.
So
Doom, doom,
that's
doom.
what's next. Those are available on free streaming apps. So we're gonna be doing Juice, and the next is Deep Cover, y'all. So keep y'all notifications on. I'm trying to go for Monday night. Thank y'all for coming through. Thanks for coming through, Steven, Gemini Don, all in with all I see. DeMarcus, Miss My Wilkinson,
Hey,
Booby,
Stephen Harris.
RC, um, Miss Nisi, and Tamika, thank you for coming through. Cheryl Battle, and a slew of others. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless and
Bless.
have a good night, y'all. Later.
All right.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl. Ew.